welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cowboys offense will get first crack at it today. The give on the inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Right back to the well. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There he goes. And some room to work. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Camarda. They'll run the screen. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. so much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back to the ground game on the left. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Works the middle. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ducks! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Camarda. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. On 4th down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He's out of bounds after a short gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
Okay, ready? Jackrabbit.
Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Under fire. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Camarda. Moving out to the right. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
It's a turnover on downs.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The RPO, it's complete. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way. Turning it on! We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Another incompletion on third down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Hauls it in. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, and gets the 1st down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
They'll run play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rush.
Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Bringing the heat. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Finally nearly brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hernandez. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Camarda. It's complete on the right side. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Cowboys will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same time.
Quick release by the QB. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Smashes ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this off.
Oh, they block it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off play action on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Cowboys come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Dropping back, it's Camarda. He lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.